we are seeing so many really concrete examples of large-scale social change using collective impact.
Be able to look at a community level, at a population level, and get a sense of whether or not we're actually moving the needle, whether or not it's high school graduation rates or cleaning up a river. That's really unique to collective impact.
No matter what the issue is, if it is complex and it takes multiple stakeholders working together to figure it out, collective impact is a really relevant approach. It's one that works.
The partnership between FSG and Aspen is really fundamentally about filling a void that we see existing right now for people that are engaged in collective impact work, want to learn how to do it more effectively, but don't have terrific resources to go to. The concept has created a tremendous amount of resonance, but people are still feeling like they don't really know how to do things like shared measurement, community engagement, building public will.
Folks realize that the traditional ways of approaching social change, individual organizations working on their own in isolation from one another, simply weren't working very well.
Our work at Aspen builds on the work of the White House Council for Community Solutions, and the White House Council used collective impact as the model for how they did their work. And so the mandate essentially came down from President Obama, which said that I believe communities really do have the solution to solve their own issues. And I believe this collective impact approach is really key to how communities address their issues. And so then, as you may imagine, it's especially important for us to work with FSG and to partner with FSG, given FSG's role in really lifting up collective impact, putting that language with the framework, and also really helping communities to understand what that means.
The FSG Aspen Partnership is really focused on accelerating the adoption of collective impact for the field. The partnership really includes two primary goals. One is to create a digital forum, so an online presence, which is really provides the resources for the field, so case studies, webinars, blogs, examples of how to do the work well, tools around how to do this work. And the other is to develop communities of practice. So how do we bring together folks that are trying to do this work both online and offline so that they can learn from one another? So much of this work is really context dependent. There's a lot that can be learned across efforts, but we've just really seen the value of a learning community for this work. And we're really interested in doing that through and with others. So we're partnering with a number of national level intermediaries that can also bring their knowledge and content and networks to the partnership.
We're absolutely thrilled to be a partner with FSG and Aspen around this larger capacity building partnership. And so what we're hoping for is that together we can really begin to create, first of all, a thinking system that allows collective impact to become a predominant way that communities organize themselves. And so a thinking system requires inspiration, requires many examples, and many ideas. And with partners like FSG and Aspen and the work that Tamarack has been doing in Canada for 10 years, we have a critical mass of ideas.
That's what's so great about this partnership and the co-creation of materials is that when you look across the partners, there's a broad diversity of expertise represented that can help communities, no matter where they are in that collective impact continuum, implement their agenda and move it forward.
Our hope is that the partnership between FSG and Aspen will really provide the sort of resources both online and in person through communities of practice that allow people to basically get better, faster, smarter in this work.